Elpres, quitting PC gaming after just 1 hour, not actually even being able to play it, of just raging out of something that was completely unnecessary. Because you don't need a gamepad. You said that you don't have the patience to learn the keyboard. You only need to learn like 6 buttons with your gameplay style and Call of Duty's gameplay style. Because all you would need to learn is WASD, left click, right click, and the scroll button. Because you don't need to crouch, and you hardly crouch anyway, and you hardly go prone. It's just, why did you need a gamepad? Especially because they totally would have owned you if, PC and the mouse versus the gamepad. There's been so many tests done, and the PC gamers just always come out on top. Now, I think someone of your age would have more patience with this, and would also maybe look into what you were talking about before you went out and made a YouTube video and engraved in stone this idea of yours. First off, with the benefits, you made it sound like the graphics were the only benefits. That and the more precise mouse. But that's not true because, yes, the graphics are a great benefit, but it's not the biggest one, and it's not why PC gamers exist. Alright, first off, we have a much more mature audience. With the price of higher admission, with minimal probably being around $400 if you want to play a lot of the newer games, it's, these kids can't pay for that, and their parents rather go out and buy them a $200 Xbox or whatever they're going for these days. But because of this, there's less kids, it's more mature, and it's much more enjoyable. Not to say that I don't really like or dislike little kids, but they just talk way too much. Another thing was the custom servers that we have. Because we're able to rent our own servers and we're able to do pretty much anything, almost anything we want with them, depending on what the game has given us to work with in modding, which is another benefit, the modding community. In Counter-Strike, if you are bored of the original game, you can go and play a different game mode like Zombies or Black Mesa or Black Ops stole the wager matches from Counter-Strike, so that's something you could play in Counter-Strike. And it just makes it a lot more you get a lot more for your game. And the games tend to cost less. Obviously, there are those dick developers that still make them $60, but you have other nice developers that only make them $50 like it should be. So, the price of a more expensive gaming rig can be leveled out by the fact that PC games cost less. Now, another benefit is, I've been told by many console gamers, it's a lot easier on the PC. The control-wise, obviously PC gamers are a lot more hardcore and will totally kick your ass. But from what I hear, it's really nice to have, and it is really nice to have the customizability of the keyboard and the precision of the mouse. Another thing is, I said mods, and on the PC, mods are encouraged by developers a lot of the time. I think Treyarch even said that they are sad or something that they are not able to release the or make Black Ops 2 a open source game for the PC to mod on. But going back to the mouse, you said that it was an unfair advantage. How? Because first off, everyone has a mouse, so how's it unfair? And second off, it just isn't, because if everyone has it, then it's not like a hack, or an aimbot, to be more precise, because not everyone has an aimbot. And if everyone had an aimbot, then that would be completely fair, because everyone has it. Maybe it wouldn't be. That was a bad example. But anyway, it's not unfair. It's not an advantage. Okay, because everyone has the possibility of being on the same level, and it all just comes with practice. Just like the joystick, and you said that on the console you get your ass kicked. Well, you get your ass kicked even more on the PC. Okay, when I go onto the consoles, I get, a score on Call of Duty of like 22 and 3, and I can't get anywhere near that on the PC because they're just so much more pro, and they're not scrubs like console gamers. No offense, but like really, console gamers just don't seem to care at all. Also, you said that you were a casual gamer. Now that's implying that on the PC you can't be a casual gamer, which is completely wrong, because first off, indie games are very casual, and what does the PC have a bigger supply of? Indie games. So right there's already more casual games on the PC than there are on the Xbox. Another thing is that you said you aren't a nerd. Unfortunately, you rage at Call of Duty, so I'm just going to classify you as a nerd because you care enough to rage. Now, obviously, this video is hard for a PC gamer to make because it sounds, like we're just butthurt that he didn't, give it a chance. And I do love elpres, and even if he doesn't play PC, and even if he hates it, I'll still continue to watch his videos and enjoy them. But I think that he should give it another chance, because it's a whole new world, and you don't even know that you might enjoy it, because I did, because I started off on the consoles, and I enjoyed PC gaming a lot more, and that's why I'm with it right now. That's why I'm willing to spend $700 on a computer to play games. I could go and spend $200 and there'll be more players, but it's not as enjoyable, and that's what it's all about. It's what's enjoyable. It's not something that needs to feel like a job. So anyway, thank you for watching. elpres, if you see this, please give PC gaming another chance, and anyway, I hope I'll see you all on my channel. Goodbye.